It doesn't look like someone is standing. It is a spaceship over there.
Son 5:37.
We got some shocking news about China has reportedly released a clearest video of their military shooting down an UFO. Everybody are talking about it. It became a sparking worldwide debate and a lot of speculations happening. The footage captured by the advanced surveillance system shows unidentified flying object hovering in the sky before being locked into the struck of precision missile. The object explodes in mid-air, leaving fragments scattered across the clouds. Through the no official confirmations of whatsoever has been given. While some believe that the experimental technologies or foreign drones, others argue that the craftsmanship's movements prove that it might be man-made. But the video has reignited some global interest in UFO phenomenon. Let's check out the videos and slowly move on to other videos as well, which is related to the UFOs.
On the 14th of September, social media across China and beyond was set ablaze with extraordinary footage from Shandong province. The videos, filmed by ordinary residents in cities such as Weifang and Rizhao, appeared to capture a dramatic interception in the night sky, a bright aerial event.
First disappointment, why is the video blurry? Yeah, obviously this is some security surveillance cameras captured some wildfires happening in the sky of China. It was a peaceful place, peaceful night, and suddenly the missiles auto detected something and just it struck something in the sky itself.
Unfolded overhead, leaving witnesses stunned. What looked to some like a missile test quickly spiraled into...
We have another footage. Wow, this is even more clearer than previous one. Now you can clearly see this is something very odd looking orb there.
One of the most talked about mysteries of the year, as countless others swore they had seen a UFO.
Ooh, that thing just blasted off in midair. Now this one is the missile. This one is the UFO. You can see it clearly blast off. Because yeah, you can see how big the missile was compared to the UFO. It just cripples down. What object is so circle and hovering in the sky? Can be a drone, but it's in a very ball shape, bro. And this is another site where you can clearly see if it was a drone, it won't be making this big explosion. You can clearly see how big the missile was as well. It was as big as a bus. You can clearly see even the building. You can compare it for yourself. It was big as a bus. There is no evidence about what's the size was and what happened after the explosion. Nobody knows anything.
Nonetheless revealed a blinding flash, followed by fragments of glowing debris streaking toward the ground. To many, this was no ordinary test. By the 14th of September, the Taiwanese origin Chinese language newspaper World Journal had taken notice, publishing accounts from Shandong residents who were adamant about what they had witnessed. According to them, the skies held more than just a test missile. Some swore the target was an unidentified flying object, a craft that behaved unlike any known plane, drone, or satellite. The sudden interception, they said, was not coincidental. Rather, it was a deliberate attempt to neutralize something that had entered Chinese...
That is something insanely things happening. China is trying to cover up something very huge. It might be making a big debate in the whole world. They're trying to hide the thing very fast. Is Chinese having some secret alien technology? Nobody knows that. Or maybe they're trying to destroy some evidence which is trying to run away from their research lab or something. Something like Area 51 does most of the time. But the thing is, all the nation government do one thing is for sure: hide these secrets. The fallen angels technology will be hidden completely because they might be under some agreement for that. Now the thing is, why did they scrap these things off? Yes, now it has become a myth over there. Right now they have the footage. They're saying that this footage is something else, but things are going harder at China. And we have another clip where it shows
intriguing UFO captures to date has generated significant...
This was a similar type they were explaining, but this was one of the UFO which they caught long back ago in China.
Interest and debate online. Unlike the grainy or poorly defined UFO images that often dominate discussions...
Why it looks like a COVID, bro? Is this a COVID UFO from China?
This particular image stands out for its clarity, detail, and the unusual design of the object itself. For many, it represents a breakthrough in the ongoing search for visual evidence of unidentified flying objects. The image in question first appeared on a Chinese website, quickly spreading to other platforms and gaining international attention. In the photo, a spherical object with small, evenly spaced spikes can be seen hovering in the sky. The UFO...
Feels like these are some radars happening, and the thing is how they move in the sky. That's the biggest question. Now there is no video where this is from, but there are images everywhere about this particular UFO. There is no windows. There's no way how the alien gets inside or something from outer space maybe, which is wobbling and moving at the same unusual distance. But there are many clips from China which is hidden completely. Now you can see there is another clip where it is being chased off by some military system. Take a closer look at that.
Those often faced skepticism, ridicule, or outright dismissal. Reports of strange, fast-moving objects seen on radar or witnessed by pilots during training exercises were frequently written off as atmospheric anomalies, equipment malfunctions, or optical illusions.
Now, clearly, these things have the same evidence as our US citizens did have the same experience as well. They did the same thing. Radios stopped working, all the cameras stopped working, and some kind of unusual radio waves, and they find a UFO after that. The same thing even happened even in China, but Chinese people have hidden it. Or maybe the government from China just shuts it off.
However, in recent years, more and more military personnel have chosen to come forward, sharing detailed accounts of encounters with unknown flying objects that defy
That looks like a balloon with some crazy RGB in that. Crazy lighting.
conventional explanation.
Crazy things keep on happening, and we have more footages when it happened in China. Not just ball, something like COVID, not like a balloon, something like glowing as well. Something very odd like this one. You can see this is an odd looking UFO which was still scrapped off. They have clips of these things every time in China as well. Everybody says that these are some Project Bluebeam stuff which China has developed to make some chaos, but the thing is, if they're doing it that way, why not just globally show it how it looks? But why is these things scrapped off in the main? Government hides these things. The crazy part is that nobody still knows. There are 200 files still not solved in China, and China has more population than other countries as well. Like compared to India, yes, they are small, but the thing is, it's a very big society, and these footages are mostly from citizens. The first time we are seeing something captured in surveillance camera, which was the starting where a UFO gets hit by a missile. But these footages, what I'm showing you, yes, I know it's blurry, but the thing is, yes, these are real deal, not like edited or graphic ones. Now you can see all look like, zoomed out. The thing is, yes, these were very far away. They don't come way closer compared to American UFOs are like, they're looking for something, and these guys are just trying to explore away on the atmosphere. Let's move on with another video. We have another clip where it shows in a different angle. All those clips,
Identified object appeared in the sky over
and I
Weifang
can clearly
in
see
China's
how
Shandong province. It was shot down by air defense forces. According to local residents, 2 explosions were heard during the night, after which the object fell. Some eyewitnesses suggest it was a missile interceptor being tested. Others believe the air defenses may have struck a meteorite or even a UFO.
which missile hits a slow object over there. That UFO was very slow.
The author of the video compared the air defense operation to an interstellar war.
Now you can clearly see how
Witnesses
slow that
reported
was.
seeing an object moving at high speed across the sky with a trajectory resembling a parabola. Officials from the Weifang Emergency Management Bureau stated that they currently have no information about the incident. It is worth noting that astronomers recently discovered a new interstellar object, which they suspect could be either a giant comet or a phenomenon never before observed. And additionally, scientists have reported the discovery.
Which angle that thing looks like a meteoroid, bro. It was just hovering over there. So we found another clip how a mysterious shadowy figure appears in the skies of Texas during the solar eclipse. Why everything happens hard stuff in Texas?
Bruh. Yo. Bruh.
Yeah, that thing is flying over there. You can clearly see. When you say it's a demon,
Bruh.
crazy things are happening as always in Texas. Let's move on with some another crazy stuff. Here, everything is written in Mexico or some other different language, but take a closer look at this watcher which is actually standing on the clouds. Oh man, like check it out, bro. It's super creepy. Imagine you find this outside your backyard, something staring from the sky. Now look at that. Yes, this is a video and you can see mysterious spaceship is right there. Now look at that. There is something over here. That looks like a spaceship. It doesn't look like someone is standing. It is a spaceship over there. Yeah, that's scary, dude. Imagine this thing explodes in middle of the sky and destroys that place. It just nukes off. So that's all for today. Make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button. We will be exploring more UFO footages. Until then, stay strong and hit the bell icon. That's the most important thing of all time. Make sure that is banged. And hey, thank you for the lovely support on my previous video. Make sure to watch that video. It is about an alien which looks like a real Venom. Make sure to watch that video and stay strong. This is Desmond and goodbye.